dopest in the game.
Come on.
DJ Allspark.
Yo, what's up, y'all? This is Kanye West.
This is the multi-million man, Ludacris.
Dropping the sick beats on you.
Yo, what's up? We the Black Eyed Peas.
This Weezy F right here.
It's Jay-Z.
Prepare your mind, body, and soul for the dopest DJ.
You're in the mix with
DJ Allspark.
I just want to thank God for all the pretty women he let into my life, all the Benjamins he let me count, wealth and health, for my family, and let me ball when he's ball.
Now it's a lot of bad in the building. Amen. A couple real in the building. Amen. I'm finna kill in the building. Amen. I tell her wait to 50 bottles and she tell me say when and I say church. Preach. We make it light up like a church. Preach. She wanna and I say church. Preach. You live on Sunday like a church. Preach.
Are you riding alone? Can I be your day? Come get me.
How you doing, ladies and gentlemen? How you doing? Once again, it's Tuesday Talk with Qualities on Tuesday night, every Tuesday Eastern Standard Time. I thank you for tuning in once again. I hope you had a blessed week since the last time that we have engaged. And you know how I do it. Best topics, best shows, best guests. It's always new. It's always exclusive. You can follow me on Facebook. You can follow me Tuesday Talk, Qualities of a Good Man. You can follow me on Facebook. You can follow me on Twitter, Qualities of a Good Man. And you can also follow me on the station here because, as you know, or if you just tune in for the first time, you can actually chat live, which is pretty good because, you know, maybe you might not, you know, want the world to hear your voice, and you just might want to just chat. And I will also, you know, give you that shout out and read what you said, you know, about the show. You can also call in. The number's 877-430-1289. So there's many ways you can go about it. And you can also leave a comment on Qualities of a Good Man Facebook, you know, so it's many platforms. So today's topic is going to be entrepreneurs and success, you know, what it takes to become an entrepreneur, what you have to do to continue to be an entrepreneur, and just some of the, you know, the pros and cons about it. I have a very special guest for this episode, Black Steel, who is the founder and CEO of Black Steel Entertainment Magazine. The magazine also has subscribers within 18 states, and also is being read by subscribers in 5 countries. So this is a very rapid moving magazine. Plus, I was also featured in it myself, which opened up doors for me. You know, also gave me a good look. Just a very positive brother. You know, in the magazine, you know, is also other people being featured in it. That's just not in the music industry. They're also doing other stuff like people that do charity work, people, authors. You know, it's a whole slew of stuff. But I'm gonna leave the good part for Black to explain that to you. You know, so I'm gonna bring on the show. I want to introduce you to Black. How you doing, Black? What's up, brother?
To get in contact with me, you can go to Facebook. You know me, Black Steel Entertainment. We also on Twitter, Black Steel ENT. The Instagram, Black Steel ENT 38. So we basically everywhere. I mean, you can also, if you want to just give a little info, you can email me, blacksteelent38@yahoo.com. So it's a lot of ways to get in contact.
Okay. Now, what is some of the projects that you have done so far, as far as with the magazine or collaborations with other people?
Well, as far as the magazine goes, like I said, this is still basically a new thing that we're trying to work with, just to basically help artists move a little bit more in their careers and all that. But we also had a performance we did at Club Pisces down here in Atlanta, in Stone Mountain, Georgia. It basically was a back to concert jam, back to campus bash and concert that I did with another entertainment professional down here. But that was just a little something light. But I also worked with Emotion B. Campbell from Creative Minds up in New York, up in Brooklyn. She came down and put on the show down here as well. So we not only magazine, we do performances and everything. We just get into the magazine just to add a little more to it.
Oh, okay. So I just want to put out there, being that you said that, so I don't forget. You're actually trying to come back up to New York and do something. Am I correct?
Yes. I had a magazine release party down here at Ball 1 on October 29th. And since I'm from Brooklyn, New York, bad style all day, you know what I mean? Since I'm from Brooklyn, I'm going to bring it back to the hood, you know what I mean, and have a little something up there in New York for my peoples.
Oh, you from the Star?
Yeah, man, from the Star, man. I've been down here 3 years, man.
I'm from the Star too. I'm from the Star. Tompkins and Van Buren. I was right across the street from Tompkins Park.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah.
More.
Yeah, people's in Kosciuszko projects. Yo, you name it. I was on Stuyvesant and Fulton. Yo, you name it. Like, I was all over there. Bushwick and Gates.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I know that don't have nothing to do with the show, but it just clicked in. That BK just clicked in, and I just had to go there for a few minutes.
Yeah, I feel it.
So what is what are some of your future projects that you looking to do or you would like to do?
Well, right now I'm still working on the Year End magazine and my New Year's magazine. So I'm still looking for artists to put in there right now. But right now I'm actually doing a competition. I'm putting out a contest for all artists of any kind to be on the cover of my magazine, the New Year magazine. And anybody who that want to go there could go to events 324. I'll put the link up a little later on, but we go to Your Time to Shine contest on Facebook, and you can get a little more information. Or you can go to my website at blacksteelent38.wix.com/blacksteelent.
Say that one more time for the people.
blacksteelent38.wix.com/black-steel-ent.
Okay. And when is the deadline for this competition?
Well, this competition is actually just basically starting. Is right now is the 16th? Yeah, I think it's the 16th. I'm gonna make sure though.
Okay.
But I think it's the 16th that most votes get to be in the magazine, be the cover of the magazine.
Okay.
And the date actually is November 18th is when it starts.
Okay. Okay, and this is gonna be they're gonna also be featured in the magazine as well as being on the front cover?
Oh yeah, of course. All right, first place will get the cover of the magazine, a 4-page spread that includes interview, pictures, bio, and links to get to their work. It also gets showcased on my website's Artist Spotlight page and all my social media outlets that I have. And also you'll get a copy of the magazine.
Oh, okay. Wow, they get a lot.
Yeah, that first place, it's 5 winners, but second place, you only get your name on the cover and some of the other things that you get, but all the information is on the website. On the event page.
Okay. Now, some people might want to know, what are your subscribers like? Who are listening? Like cities, states, countries. What are your overview like?
Well, right now, like you said earlier, that is right now in 18 different states.
Okay.
Magazine, you got readers in 18 different states. We have 5 different countries, including UK, Trinidad and Tobago, and India. It's definitely moving around.
Okay. All right. So, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to a quick commercial break, and then when I come back, we're gonna talk about my feature in there, and I give the listeners a little bit of my experience with that and what it actually, done for me, as far as being featured in Black Steel Entertainment magazine. So don't go nowhere. You're talking to Tuesday Talk with Qualities with Q, that's the name. Call in, the number's 877-430-1289. Ask Mr. Black Steel any question that you want. How can you get featured in the magazine? What do you have to do? Maybe you might want to collaborate with him with an event or something like that. Call in. You can also chat live on Spreaker on Spark 95.0 radio, and you can just engage. So I'm gonna go to this quick commercial break, and don't go nowhere. I'll be right back. You're talking to Q on Spark 95.0 radio with qualities of a good man.
Shouties be loving the way I rock my head. Fresh tie on a button up. Fresh denims with a fresh vest or a sweater on. Fresh pair of frames or some fresh Adidas shirts. Everywhere I go, they always want a picture. Whispering in my ear, is there anybody with you? Wanna autograph or they just tryna get answer to questions like what you listening to? I tell them whatever I like, I put it on my radio. You could probably find something new on my radio. If you wanna ride, cool, just don't touch my radio. Don't look so surprised, you can trip if you want, but don't front, you know you love it. Put it on the radio. Don't front, you know you love it. Put it on the radio. Don't be scared, you could crank it, bro. Just turn up the radio. Don't be shy, you can shake it, girl. Just turn up the radio. I'm from the East Coast, Philly, I was brought up. Now I'm in the dirty South, ATL, Georgia. I just left the studio, I think I got a heater. Watch out for the 808.
It could brush your tweeter.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, once again, you're talking to Q on Qualities of a Good Man. Tuesday Talk with Qualities on Spark 95.0 Radio. Excuse me. Once again, we have the guest Black Steel from Black Steel Magazine Entertainment, a magazine that I was actually featured in. So I wanna big up this brother for not being, judgmental, discriminating. Because I always gotta put it out there because it's a lot of people that discriminate. It's a lot of people that feel like, oh, I'm too big to work with somebody. Or you have the people that think they're not big enough for me to work with them. And I've been in this business for a while, and I've seen both people, and at the end of the day, it hurts you because, that's, you should never go on life judging. Judging is basically, how can I say it? How you say, like in boxing, like or in fighting or martial arts or chess. You already sizing up your opponent or who you dealing with, and you're already saying that they're not good enough, and a lot of times when you in life period and you say that you're bigger than somebody or you too good for somebody or they're not good enough for you, you already defeated yourself because you don't even know who that person is or who this company is, and they can actually help you, or you can help them, because the people that you help will always remember that. So sometimes it's not always about what you can get out of it. Sometimes it's about what you can give, because what you give is going to always come back to you. And you know me, I just had to spit that because that's what I do on Tuesday Talk with Qualities anyway. I get that inspiration and that real talk. So once again, we back with Black from Black Steel Entertainment Magazine, and but I want to ask you. So what it took to create this magazine and this movement?
Well, I actually started out with, like I told you before earlier, that I used to write, and I still write, but I don't actually try to perform no more. I just do a lot of writing. But just always trying to find an outlet for myself that it just pushed me towards this direction to try to help other people find that outlet that I couldn't find.
Okay.
But how it happened was that I actually also sell adult products, a little bit of adult entertainment as well. But I was hooking up with a photographer, John Eric Grimes Photography, down here in Atlanta. I was hooking up with him to do a photo shoot for my lingerie, stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he brought up the fact of a magazine. So me and him started talking on that, and he gave me a website to check out, and I did that. And it took us about a year before I ever did anything. You know what I mean? He's doing his thing. I mean, he's always busy doing photography. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Doing a lot of shooting there. So we really never hooked up with that, but I still wanted to do it. So I jumped on it, and we started talking more about it. He actually got some photos in both magazines so far. He got a couple of pictures in both of them. So, I mean, we stay working together and try to get some more work done.
Oh, okay.
But basically, like I said, it started because he brought up the idea.
Yeah. So I mean, I know, like, as being a writer is always beneficial. I'm a writer too. I used to write. I used to be an artist, an MC, back in the days. But before I was DJing, I actually used to be a MC, and I still write, but I don't write to write lyrics. I'm going to get back into that because now I'm producing, and I wanna do like my own lyrics on top of my own beats because I'm a conscious type person. So I always feel like I always have something that the world needs to hear, and I'm gonna always be different, you know, because I don't sound like the next man. But writing is always a great quality to have. You know what I'm saying? Because it just steer you in so many different directions, you know, and you can connect with pretty much everybody when it comes to writing. What tips
Definitely,
can you say that again?
I said definitely. As a writer, you know, just I've met a lot of people from writing. You know what I mean? Just going around and doing the things that I do, I met a lot of people that actually give me little pointers here and there, and I just grab everything up and move with it. You know what I mean? I've always been the person that I never really wanted to work for nobody, so I always had the drive to push and do my own thing. So I'm always meeting up with somebody because when I'm moving, you meet people that's moving.
Yeah. I mean, I actually have a 9 to 5, but you know, I don't like working for nobody either. You know, and you know, I can have the greatest job in the world, but I still have to do something that says that this is me. You know, I mean, to each his own. We are all different, but I just can't go to a 9 to 5 and just know that that's my entire life because we all are creative. We all have a talent, no matter what it is. Some of us may have the same talent, but we all have a unique talent that will stamp our DNA in the world. You know,
exactly.
And it takes a lot of work to put that forth. Of course, it's not easy, you know, but the pleasure of it being hard is like that. Is like that two-faced satisfaction. You know, it's hard work, but at the end of the day, you enjoy it because you know that you put the work in, and you know, it's like raising a child. You see them grow, you know, and it's something that you could say that's yours at the end of the day, and
exactly.
You know, not a 9 to 5. You know. So what do we have like for the future, like for Black Steel Entertainment? When are you trying to come to New York? Next spring, this coming summer?
I'll definitely be up in New York. All the way up until I try to do the magazine release up there. But I'm looking around early summer for that. But I'm definitely trying to push other things before then. Like I said, my daughter, Motion B. Campbell, she do her shows up there. She actually had her last one for the year on my birthday, October 30th, that just passed. You know what I mean? And I mean, she still got things in the works, so I come up there, try to do some things with her, and you know what I mean? We both help each other out to get both our work done. She actually just came out with her EP, The Reason. You know what I mean? You can check out on Facebook too. But it's definitely a movement, a family thing, and we just trying to get it going.
Okay. Yeah, and I think I believe I heard of them. What was the name again?
Her name is Emotion B. Campbell, but
her affiliation.
Her show is on Creative Minds.
Creative Minds. I heard of Creative Minds. I heard of Creative Minds.
It's in Brooklyn, you know what I mean? They got it going on in Brooklyn. Then they had their anniversary show not too long ago. You know what I mean? She definitely doing her thing down up there, man.
Yeah.
Her and her crew. Shout out to all of y'all.
Yeah. So I know. You know, this is like, you know, a question. Maybe you heard of it. Maybe you was asked it before. Maybe you wasn't. But I want to ask you: did you ever think? Because when you dream and when you do, you always think of the best. But did you ever think that from the time that you launched the magazine to now that it would be what it is today? I
felt that it would, but at the same time, I was like, okay, not too many people gonna know me just stepping out there. So how can I get this to as much people as possible and do something? So that's why I made it so accessible to all artists. So we can help each other grow. But I really didn't think it was going to be that I get this much recognition and this many people hitting me up about it. But it definitely moved faster than what I thought it was going to move. But it is going the way I thought it would.
Yeah. Okay. Well, are you on YouTube?
I actually put up the Creative Minds of Atlanta on YouTube, and I just put a quick video up about all the artists that's in the magazine, just throwing their names up and giving little shout outs on the video.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna ask you this on air, because I know I can do the email, I can do the Facebook, I can do all of that. I'm gonna ask you on air. What about if I produce a track for you, and you give me the details and you give me the photos and all of that, and I produce a track according to your slideshow, to where you can have an exclusive YouTube presentation? What about that? Okay. I'm going to take this quick commercial break, and when we come back, we're going to get furthermore into, we're going to actually wrap it up. And close it out with Mr. Black Stills. Don't go nowhere. You're talking to Tuesday Talker Qualities on Spark 95.0 Radio.
Tell me who rock, who sell out in the stores. You tell me who flop, who cop the blue drop, who jewels got blocks, who's mostly Dolce down to the tube top. The same old pimp, mace, you know ain't nothing changed but my limp. Can't stop till I see my name on the blimp. Guarantee a million sales, pull a level up. You don't believe in Harlem World, nigga, double up. We don't play around, it's a bet, lay it down. Niggas didn't know me 91, bet they know me now. I'm the young Harlem nigga with the Goldie sound. Can't no PD, niggas hold me down. Cooler, school me to the game, now I know my duty. Stay humble, stay low, blow like Woody. True pimp, niggas spin no dough on the booty. And when you yell, there go Mace, there go your cutie.
Never home, gotta call me on the yacht. 10 years from now, we'll still be on top. Yo, I thought I told you that we won't stop. Now I'm up on